In the ancient city of Jerusalem, whispers echo through the cobblestone streets, tales passed down through generations, stories of prophets and miracles. But amidst the hustle and bustle of modern life, could these ancient prophecies hold any weight? Could they be more than mere folklore, waiting to unfold before our very eyes? Imagine, if you will, a moment frozen in time, a moment when the world stands still and the heavens open up to reveal a sight unlike any other. For centuries, theologians, scholars, and believers alike have pondered the return of a figure whose name reverberates through the annals of history, Jesus Christ. In the heart of Jerusalem, where the sacred meets the secular, where the past collides with the present, could this be the stage set for the ultimate revelation? Could this be where prophecy meets reality, where faith transcends into tangible truth? As the sun dips below the horizon, casting long shadows over the ancient city, anticipation hangs thick in the air. Could this be the moment when the skies part, when trumpets sound, and the Son of Man descends from the heavens in all his glory? For believers, it is a moment of unparalleled jubilation, a fulfillment of the promise made millennia ago. For skeptics, it is a moment of reckoning, a challenge to reconcile the inexplicable with the rational. And for the world at large, it is a moment of profound introspection, a reminder of the enduring power of faith in an ever-changing world. But amidst the fervor and the frenzy, amidst the cacophony of voices clamoring for attention, perhaps the true message lies not in the spectacle itself, but in the quiet moments of reflection that follow. For whether one believes in the divinity of the event or not, the return of Jesus in Jerusalem serves as a poignant reminder of the universal themes of hope, redemption, and the enduring quest for meaning in an uncertain world. And so, as the night sky stretches out above and the stars twinkle with an otherworldly brilliance, let us remember that in the tapestry of human existence, there are moments that defy explanation, moments that challenge our understanding of the world and our place within it. And perhaps, just perhaps, the return of Jesus in Jerusalem is one such moment, a beacon of light in a world too often shrouded in darkness. Chapter 2. The Return to Jerusalem. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting hues of orange and pink across the ancient city of Jerusalem, whispers spread like wildfire through the streets. Rumors of miracles, of a man who walked among them with the grace of ages past, began to take root in the hearts of the people. In the heart of the city, at the holiest of sites, a gathering unlike any other had formed. From all walks of life they came, drawn by an unseen force, their hearts heavy with yearning, with hope, and with fear. A hush fell over the crowd as a figure emerged, bathed in a gentle light that seemed to emanate from within. His eyes, deep pools of compassion and understanding, met those of each person present, and in that moment, the weight of the world seemed to lift from their shoulders. "My children," his voice, a melody that resonated with the very essence of creation, reached out to each soul gathered before him. "I have returned not to judge or condemn, but to offer you redemption, to guide you back to the path of righteousness and love." Tears flowed freely as hearts overflowed with a mix of emotions: awe, gratitude, and a profound sense of unworthiness in the presence of such divinity. Yet, in the depths of their souls, they knew that here, in this moment, they stood on the threshold of transformation. With each word that fell from his lips, a wave of healing swept through the crowd, washing away pain, fear, and doubt. In its place bloomed a sense of unity, of purpose, as if each person had found their place in the grand tapestry of existence. As the night wore on, the city of Jerusalem became a beacon of light in a world shrouded in darkness. The teachings of the one who had returned spread like wildfire, igniting hearts and minds with a fervor that could not be quenched. And so, in the shadow of ancient stones and beneath the watchful gaze of stars, the people of Jerusalem found themselves reborn, their spirits aflame with the promise of a new dawn. For in the return of Jesus, they had found not just a savior, but a guiding light to lead them home. Chapter 3. The Gathering Storm. In the wake of Jesus' return to Jerusalem, a profound shift began to unfold across the land. His teachings spread far and wide, touching the hearts of those who had heard whispers of his miracles and wisdom. Yet with the light of hope also came shadows of opposition. Among the masses who embraced his message, there were those who clung fiercely to the old ways, to traditions and beliefs that had long held sway. They saw in Jesus not a savior, but a threat to their power and authority. Whispers turned to murmurs, murmurs to voices raised in protest. The religious leaders of the time, fearing the erosion of their influence, plotted in the shadows, seeking ways to extinguish the flame of this new movement before it could spread beyond their control. Meanwhile, in the heart of Jerusalem, Jesus continued his teachings, gathering disciples who hung on his every word, their hearts aflame with devotion and a hunger for truth. Together, they walked the streets, healing the sick, comforting the downtrodden, and spreading a message of love and forgiveness. But even as they moved among the people, a sense of foreboding hung in the air, a feeling that the calm before the storm was drawing to a close. Dark clouds gathered on the horizon, casting a pall over the city, as whispers of betrayal and treachery echoed through the streets. In the midst of this gathering storm, Jesus remained steadfast, his gaze fixed on a higher purpose that transcended the turmoil of the world. He knew that the path he walked would lead to suffering and sacrifice, but he also knew that it was a path he must tread for the sake of all humanity. And so, as the winds of change swept through Jerusalem, carrying with them the promise of both redemption and reckoning, Jesus and his disciples stood ready to face whatever trials lay ahead, their faith unshakable, their hearts united in the pursuit of a greater truth.